Have you ever faced these issues when installing epoxy flooring? If you're unsure what went wrong, Samwa Paint is here to explain the causes and solutions. Wrinkles can occur if the top coat is applied before the putty is fully dry, or if the putty doesn't dry due to an incorrect mixing ratio of the base and hardener. Mix the putty base and hardener accurately according to the technical data sheet before application. Apply the top coat only after confirming the putty is completely dry. Be careful, as thick applications may result in incomplete internal drying. For wrinkled areas, perform substrate surface preparation, apply putty, and then apply Epocoat top coat after it dries. If the wrinkled area is still wet, it must be completely removed. If contaminants like oil, wax, or silicone are present on the floor surface, small crater-like shapes can form during coating. Also, if the floor slope is incorrect, the coating can pool on one side, and cratering may occur in areas with a thin film. Ensure all contaminants such as oil, wax, and silicone are removed from the substrate. Apply at the recommended film thickness and adjust the slope so the paint does not flow to one side. Sand or clean the cratered area with thinner to remove contamination, then recoat starting from the primer to the top coat. If concrete surface preparation is insufficient and latence remains, or if the primer is applied too thickly, problems can occur. Also, if the concrete surface has high moisture content, the coating may not adhere properly, leading to lifting and peeling over time. After removing delaminated areas, dust, and contaminants with a grinder, be sure to check the concrete moisture content. Apply the primer evenly at the appropriate thickness. Remove the delaminated area along with a portion of the surrounding surface to level the height difference. After that, recoat in the following order: primer, putty, and then top coat. In low temperature, high humidity environments, amine in the epoxy hardener can react with moisture, causing the surface to turn whitish or the gloss to fade. Avoid working in rainy, low temperature or high humidity conditions. Paint or cure only when the air temperature is 5 degrees Celsius or higher. If possible, avoid strong winds, dust, and condensation as much as possible until it's fully dry after work, and be careful to avoid any contact with moisture. If whitening or reduced gloss has occurred, clean the contaminated substances, then apply the primer diluted 1:1 with thinner, followed by finishing with the top coat. If the substrate surface is weak or has many pores, or if it's coated too thick, or if the paint's viscosity or defoaming property decreases in cold weather, bubbles or pinholes may occur. If the substrate surface is in poor condition, perform surface preparation first. When applying the lining, please work in the following order: first primer application, mid-top coat scraping, and then second mid-top coat application. Also, ensure it is not applied too thickly by strictly following the recommended film thickness. When applying the top coat, proceed after considering the weather conditions at the time of coating. After sanding and smoothing the blistered area, recoat in the following order: primer application, then top coat application. For a long-lasting epoxy floor without any defects, proper preparation and precise application make the biggest difference. Create a high-quality floor with Samwa Paint.